Hello friends, I am coming with question number 19 of Pathfinder Newton laws of motion. What is the wording of this question? Question is saying that in the setup shown the pulleys, cord and the springs are ideal and massless. Masses of the loads are indicated in the figures. Initially the system is in equilibrium. What should be the range of capital M so that the acceleration of the mass 2m becomes greater than the acceleration of free fall? Very nice question. Immediately after the cord is cut the P point. So this is the say chord, this point is P. So I want to cut this point. Okay. So before cutting, first of all, what is happening in this case? So I want to describe, one is mg is acting downward. Is it clear? And this side is mg also downward, this side is also mg downward, and this side is 2mg downward, my dear friends. And tensions is also involved in these strings. So tension is here, it is T is acting in this side, T is also acting in this side, T is also acting in this side, T is here, and this T becomes, here it is T by 2, and here it is also T by 2. Understood? And this side is also T by 2. And my dear friend, here tension is say called T1. Here it is T1. And here it is also T1. And here it is also T1. My dear friend, spring is also involved. This spring is K. So if spring is compressed because of this motion, or you can say that it is extend because of this 2mg forces, there is a two chances. So I can say that if acceleration of this 2m is free more than the acceleration of gravity, then this spring is extend, and because of this reason the kx is acting in this direction, and this side the kx is in upward direction. So it is simply things. So we can say that if in case of equilibrium, first of all, if I want to calculate the value of T, then T is equal to mg. This is the first equation. And my dear friend, if I want to talk about this, I want to give the naming, then you can understand carefully. So this is A block, this is B block, this is C block, and this is D block. So from FBD of B in equilibrium, so you can say that, sir, mt by 2 is acting upward and mg and kx is acting downward. So mg and kx is acting downward. So I can write here it is t by 2. This is the capital M. So be remember, this is the capital M. Here it is capital M. So T by 2 is equal to mg plus kx. So I can write that T is equal to capital Mg minus small mg by 2 is equal to kx. So finally, I want to tell you this kx is equal to mg, m, capital M minus 2m by 2 into g. So I know the tension, I know the accelerator kx. Now my dear friend, if you want to draw the free body diagram of A block after cutting the cord. So FBD of free body diagram of block A after cut the thread. So my dear friends, you can say that one force is acting T. If thread is cutting, then tension T by 2 on this string becomes 0. If T by 2 tension on this string becomes 0, so 2mg is downward, T1 is downward, and because of this reason it is accelerated within acceleration A. So we can say that this equation is 2mg plus T1 is equal to 2m. Now my dear friend, if you see if this is going down, then of course if you see this D block, then this D block is moving up because the 10kx is introduced and there is no equilibrium position, and this T by 2 becomes 0. So we can say that from FBD of D, if FBD of D what is saying, so FBD of D is saying the one force is kx upward, T1 downward, and mg is also downward, and this is going up with an acceleration a. So this equation becomes kx minus T1 minus mg is equal to ma. So my dear friend, if we add these two equations, if we add these two equations, then we can get the correct result. So it is kx plus mg is equal to 3ma. Kx I already calculated, which is m minus 2m into g by 2. So it is m minus 2m into g by 2 plus mg is equal to 3ma. Finally, if you simplify this equation, then mg by 2 minus mg plus mg is equal to 3ma. My dear friend, this cancel. So mg by 2 is equal to the 3ma, and acceleration a is equal to mg upon 6m. And it is given this acceleration is greater than 0. So if the acceleration is greater than in the question it is given the acceleration of the load of mass 2m is greater than acceleration of free fall. So I want to say that the acceleration is greater than 0. So we can say that the 6 you can say that the g is greater than is equal to capital mg upon 6m. So gg cancel out, the m should be greater than 6m. This is your answer. So what is the mass of the capital M value should be greater than equal to 6m? Then we can say that after cut the chord the 2m has an acceleration more than g. So answer is B. Thank you so much for watching this video.